Hello, welcome to another prophetic video, which will bless your life today. Today I want to talk to you about a very interesting and important subject, dreams about houses. Have you ever had a dream about a house? Do you know what that means? Do you know that God can speak to us through dreams, and reveal to us things we need to know? Yes, dreams are a way for God to communicate with us, and show us what He wants to do in our lives, what He wants to warn us, what He wants to teach us, and what He wants to bless us. But, to understand dreams, we need to have spiritual discernment, and ask the Holy Spirit to help us interpret dreams. Because dreams can have several meanings, depending on the elements that appear in them, and the context in which we are living. Therefore, it is not enough to know the basic meaning of dreams, but also to know how to apply them to our reality, and see how they fit into God's plan for us. So, today I want to talk about 3 types of house dreams, which are very common, and which can have a big impact on our lives. I will explain what each of these dreams represents, and how they can bring us messages from God, both good and bad. But remember, these are just a few examples, not a general rule. Each dream is unique, and may vary depending on other factors. Therefore, always pray to God, and ask Him to give you wisdom and understanding to understand your dreams, and to act in accordance with His will. And if you have any questions, or want to share any dreams you had, leave them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them as best I can. Let's go? The first type of dream about houses that I want to talk about is the dream about a house being renovated. It will leave your jaw dropped. Have you ever thought about dreaming about something solid being built in your life, something that God looks at with approval? That's right, dreaming about a house under construction is a positive sign. It's as if we are building something that is becoming increasingly firm and promising in our future. It is God being pleased with the path we are following, and that is something incredible. But calm down, remember that each dream is a unique painting. I always give basic interpretations here, but the full picture is more complex. Therefore, when interpreting dreams, it is essential to listen to all the details. A house being renovated is a house that is undergoing changes, improvements, renovations. If you dream of a house being renovated, this could mean that God is working in your life, that He is transforming you, perfecting you, restoring you. This is a positive dream, which indicates that you are in a process of spiritual growth, and that God is preparing you for something new, something better, something greater. But, if you dream about a house being renovated, and you feel uncomfortable, anxious, or impatient with the changes, it could mean that you are resisting God's plan, that you are attached to the past, or that you are afraid of the future. This is a negative dream, which indicates that you need to surrender to God's will, and trust that He knows what is best for you, and that He has a purpose for every change in your life. The second type of dream about houses that I want to talk about is the dream about an old house. If you've ever had one of these, pay attention. Every dream related to an old house is like a siren, warning of a curse in the life of the person or their family. Seriously, it's something that needs to be broken urgently. I played one of these recently and we identified a curse of bankruptcy and financial failure linked to the person's old house. Understanding these signs is crucial. An old house is a house that is worn out, broken, abandoned. If you dream of an old house, it could mean that you are living in a situation of decay, ruin, desolation. This is a negative dream, which indicates that you are suffering from problems, difficulties, or curses, which are affecting your life, your family, or your work. But, if you dream of an old house, and you see that it is being restored, rebuilt, or reoccupied, it could mean that God is giving you a new chance, a new hope, a new life. This is a positive dream, which indicates that God is taking you out of the valley of the shadow of death, and taking you to the mountain of His glory, and that He is giving you joy in the place of sadness, and beauty in the place of ashes. And I can't help but mention the house that falls down. This could be related to divorce, children rebelling, cutting family ties. But don't worry, if the old house is still standing, it represents a curse. If it falls, God is breaking that curse. It's a powerful revelation. The third and final type of dream about houses that I want to talk about is the dream about a new house. A new house is a house that is ready, beautiful, comfortable. If you dream of a new house, it could mean that God is giving you a blessing, an achievement, an accomplishment. This is a positive dream, which indicates that you are living in a situation of prosperity, victory, happiness. But, if you dream of a new house, and you feel dissatisfied, envious, or proud of the house, it could mean that you are being tempted by the enemy, who wants to take you away from God, make you sin, or destroy you. This is a negative dream, which indicates that you need to humble yourself before God, and be grateful for everything He has given you, and recognize that everything comes from Him, and that without Him we can do nothing. Phew, so many incredible revelations. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever had dreams like that? How was your experience? So, did you like to know more about dreams about houses, and what they could mean for your life? I hope so, and that this video was useful and uplifting for you. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, and subscribe to our channel, so you don't miss our next videos, where we'll talk more about dreams and God's revelations. And if you have any questions, or want to share any dreams you had, leave them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them as best I can.